Welcome to the second part of the game. We are gonna Casey gives the ball to the new
Harrison Butker to kick off
for the first
Saints going to go on offense
game.
first, and they trail
13 to
here
12,
as we begin
Kansas City.
quarter number 3. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he returns this to the 22.
First half is currently uploading.
The Saints take over
I will
first
up
and
this
10
while
at their own
uploading.
22-yard
Out
line.
come the Saints
It
now. They'll go on
decides who
offense
gets the
first
name.
here to begin
Explained
the third
everything
quarter.
in the
They're
first
close,
half.
close game, but they're going to need to do
So
a
if you
little
did
bit better probably here at half 2.
try and watch it. This one might upload before it.
In the locker room, they talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. We're just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they
Saints
can
have
pick it
a
up.
big chance to win this game.
He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he finds Cook. And he is going to have a Saints first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
The linebacker, Anthony Hitchens, there on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
36-yard line.
Again, it's Kamara. Sheds a second man.
He's building up some momentum, isn't he?
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
From midfield, here's Breeze. Smith catches left side. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. A man who's been busy this afternoon is Kamara again. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit shy. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
That's good.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Kamara. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Credit the tackle to Tano Passigno. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw with Breeze. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. It's Breeze getting it into the hands of Traquan Smith. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Lutz with the extra point, and that is going to tie up this ball game. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And going deep for Hill. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. But it'll be 2nd down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They try to get the big one.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. times the one-handed catches are unnecessary, but he was trying to ward off the defender with the other, so maybe that was just a good play.
So that tells you that not only do they imagine those types of catches, they actually work on them with defenders jostling them in order to keep their concentration and haul it in.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Hill, the intended receiver once again. And it's second down. Mahomes to throw once more. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Malcolm Brown at 3 bills and some change comes in to drop the hammer.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. It was the veteran safety, Malcolm Jenkins, who got a hand in there to disrupt it. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Demario Davis, and that will force a turnover on downs. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a 3rd situation, head coach might...
And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Now Kamara. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. Give him 4 yards there, but still in a big hole. 3rd and long.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On 3rd down, here's Kamara. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. The Saints do snap it. It's Breeze. A heavy rush, and down he goes. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Now here's Mahomes. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And the return comes to a home right at the 44-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
A run for Kamara on 1st down, but the running room closes up quickly as he's only able to get a yard there.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left them no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier. Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. On the ground, Kamara. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously he is well short of the first. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll go for it. It's Breeze. They'll let this thing go for 6. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, New Orleans. Emmanuel Sanders, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Saints have taken the lead. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team.
He actually did it.
Through, all the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
It's been a great game, and we are not done yet. Lutz good on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
KC's offense ready to take over. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Here's Edwards-Helaire. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. The power move there couldn't buy him much space. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
3-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. He's going to look deep for Watkins. It falls incomplete after
there's no choice. There's no choice. I can't.
Defense now, it's 4th down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Mahomes got to have this one. He's going to find Hill here. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
Yes, Kelsey!
The 25. Take it on in for a chance.
Yes. Okay, I'm down by 1. I gotta go for 2.
51 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Yes, it was a touchdown, and not just a TD, but how about a long touchdown that puts them in a great position now.
And now just an extra point away from tying this.
Yes! Cheers!
Got the lead here in the fourth.
Now we gotta hold them, boys. Gotta hold them.
They roll the dice and they take the lead.
That felt like a tone setter, didn't it? Forget tying the ball game and feel like we're just hanging with it. We're going to go ahead and push it to a 1-point lead, and that just changes the complexion of the whole game.
Taken in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so
get it to the 20
for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So Breeze and the Saints down by 1. 2:01 remaining. They'll have one play here just north of the 2-minute warning. They begin on the ground with Kamara. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Less than 2 minutes to play. Down to the wire we go in a 1-point game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. On the ground, this is Kamara. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Running with Kamara. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're starting that football, he's going to be a foot so short. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a 4th down.
You're
And there
gonna
was
find
one of the downsides of
there.
blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. They're trying again. The ball is out. Camaro forward. I think the Chiefs have it. They do. The defense stops them.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity.
Okay, let's go ahead and see if I can get the clock, run down.
And score. They got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up.
Give me Neil.
I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball, so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
Oh, you're that dude.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts.
Okay.
As
You
the
real
clock will stop
well,
with
I
a
should be
minute
running
6
the ball
left to go in the
because
game.
well, I'm running the ball.
2nd and 11 now. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they get it with
You
under
have
a minute
one
to go now in the football game.
I would use it
If they
wisely.
want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him.
I'm not punting.
Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. To throw is Mahomes. A quick slant to Hill. And for a touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
I mean,
touchdown puts him up 7, but now's when the fun begins, partner, because
has a
if you don't kick
chance.
the extra point, it's still
He has a
one
chance, I
possession
guess.
game.
I do
Go
not
for 2,
remember what I
you might
picked.
put it out of reach.
Yeah, a little decision to be made.
That's good.
And with that, the lead is up to 8. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it's capped
I'm
off
by a
with
touchdown and a
Kansas City
field goal.
touchdown.
We gotta hold him, boy.
Now
I don't
after
want
the touchdown, here's
wanna go in
Butker on to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
You should have done that. That runs the clock. Let's go, baby.
Beyond the 20, but not
He runs-
by much.
ran
In
the
fact,
clock.
just a yard pass there
Hold
to the
on.
21.
Look, either one play clock. One play clock.
New Orleans offense set to take over. One possession game. Time very much a factor.
Hold him, hold him.
How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice.
It's a foot race.
I mean, you're gonna get the 2 point.
And he's into the end zone. No flags. It's a touchdown. And now a 2-point conversion. And we'll be tied here in the final minute.
Do they have one
This
big call left?
is for the
Here we
tie.
go. So they got the touchdown they needed
This
to cut this to 2,
going
but
to
now
up
they got to
tier
get
and
back
all.
to the huddle.
Where's
No
my hoodie? I don't
celebration
know.
time. Got to figure out
Leave
what
my
they're
hoodie
going to do
up
in the
there.
2-point conversion.
Listen to this crowd now. Their guys need a stop on this 2-point conversion. Back to throw.
Yes!
It's incomplete. They got the touchdown. Could not, however, get the 2-point conversion to cap it. And they're still down by a
Onside kick.
pair. So with under 30 seconds to play, this is the game right here.
God dang. Run away, bro. Run away. Run away. Run away. Don't get the ball. Run away. Yep, run away.
And the Chiefs have got it. And with that, they should have a victory as well. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though, now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Mahomes down to a knee, and that should just about write a finish to this one.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
Well, I know at points of this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard, you're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal, that's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.